Do I like any black or white cultures in America? I can tell you there's not many. I don't think there are many black or white people in America whose perspectives on theology that I like or agree with. I don't even like. I think they're wrong and disgusting, a lot of it. Now, I'm sure there's more people out there that I agree with somewhere. But there's nobody I'm going to agree with on everything because I'm a person who's always questioning what's right and wrong, and I'm analyzing it in my head, and I do that more than most. So I think I've found, and I do it from a spirit of God's fruit. You know, I'm inclined to study and observe and discern, and whether I'm assessing it properly from the fruit of the Spirit of God, which is in Galatians 5:22. I'm forgetting references. I think that's right. Love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, meekness, faith, temperance, hope. You know, and then Matthew 6:33, seek you first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. There's verses about storing your treasures in heaven, not on earth. But there's a lot of verses I come into mind with, but I prioritize things. I have to partly prioritize according to the way my mind operates. So I can remember those things better, that apply those things better, or more than I wouldn't if I'd use somebody else's pattern of what helps them discipline their own minds. So my mind works similar as a human being to other human beings, but it also works differently. It has different things that trip it up. It has different memory skills, lesser memory skills than a lot of people, and better in some ways and worse in other ways compared to other people. But I have a conscience. I have all those things, right? So do I have a perspective and a vision? Have I had that? Do I get along with black and white people in different cultures? You know, I have a couple subjects I want to touch on, and I don't want to mix them up here in this subject, but because I'm going to do a separate video for another subject that's closely related to this one. So, to stick with the topic, I just wanted to point out that there's a lot of people that are wrong. And I have to always point this out, and people are tired of it. Or they act tired of it. They don't care. I think they're hateful. I think I'm their enemy on this. This is one of the biggest things I'm people's enemy on. I'm your triumphant, correct enemy. You were wrong. Most of you are wrong. I'm right. And so the other topic I was going to talk about will be police. I'd support police and good endeavors and things like that, and I support the fact that they're supposed to try to do good things, the police, right? And then I'm going to have a subject that talks about, I'm going to have a video that talks about where I disagree with police and where I think they're wrong and they've done it, where I think they do a terrible job, which is not all their fault. It's this fault of the cultures I'm talking about right now. This is the fault of the cultures that are inclined to encourage them to concentrate on the wrong things. All right? They're actually pressured and have to concentrate on the wrong things a lot of times because our cultures are terrible. We're terrible. We think we're so good. Even the best, most well-behaved cultures. Now, I get along with the well-behaved black and white cultures. I even get along with the terribly behaved black and white cultures because I do my best to make peace. But obviously those bad behaved cultures are people who have murderers, not repentant murderers among them, and they have unrepentant thieves among them, and unrepentant bullies, and all those cultures are really bad. But in the good cultures, the successful cultures, they're inclined to qualify all that murderous living and stuff based on our drug laws. And that's where we're all wrong about that stuff. You're mostly wrong about that, and I disagree. And I can't stand how people discriminate against people in those areas. Bye.